a very interesting video for you. Now, I tell you, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And I've always said that, look, when you do things with the Lord will protect you from those who try to do wrong against you. He will always protect you. And I'm going to show you one of the reasons when I tell you that my business is protected through and throughout through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and how he protects us with knowledge, how he protects us, but also blesses us with knowledge and understanding. And I'm going to show you something here today that I can't wait to show it to you. I don't know why it all came down to this, but I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind today. And I'm going to show you something. Boy, God is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I can't wait to show this. I'm going to be posting this on Facebook. We're going to post this. This is going on the blacklist today. So I'm going to show you where Crow has committed fraud. Where things I've been saying about him, basically about the simple fact that he takes people's products, he alters them, he changes them to make them look good for his video demonstrations. So this right here in this package is screen paint that was sent back to us by a customer. Sometimes we have a customer first time buying a darker product. We tell them about the darker product. Everything's there for them, but still it's not to them liking. So we customize something real nice to them, send it back to them, because we believe in equal exchange or doing something different to help out our customers. So there's a product going back to them for this product right here. But there's something interesting that's in this box. And I didn't realize what was in the box until I read through the email a few minutes ago, because I'm so busy back and forth everything else. And I read what was in here. There's a 17 in here. The same 17 that he did in his video demonstration. Isn't that amazing how God is? Mind you, this was sitting on my shelf for about a week or so. And I've been in contact with them, keep my contact with them, letting them know we're getting around to customizing something for them. They're very nice people, very polite, very kind. And they were very understanding, very patient on what we're doing over here, and then getting ready to set them up. But there's a 17 in this box. So I was like, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me. I'm thinking like, okay, 17, we did them a long time ago. I'm thinking like, there's no way in the world there's a 17. Probably like, maybe they got one of the newer paints we have, the Phoenix, maybe a Phoenix might be in there. But lo and behold, it's a 17. And not only a 17, it's the exact same 17 that Crow did in his demonstration. Remember when I sat there and I was looking at the screen and I told you the paint was too light? Because it's a gunmetal. Gunmetal screens are dark. He doesn't even know what a gunmetal is. A gunmetal is a screen that's supposed to be so near dark that they're passable for black screens. So let's see what we have in here matches what's in this video demonstration. We're gonna go upstairs and watch the demonstration he just did. So this is what I tell you. That's why that fellow sat there and said, I'm gonna go back and play this video. He said, you gotta watch out for this one. He said that he's a deceitful human being that will tamper with people's products just to make himself look good. So I'm pretty sure that you printed the label out somewhere. Probably got it off one of our Facebook pages. You printed it out. You put it in one of those little containers right there. And you did the fake unboxing. So we're going to show you. And not only are we going to show you, we're going to post this everywhere. It's going to be posted everywhere. Showing you this is an individual that is very desperate and will do anything to make himself look good. And that's sad at the end of the day. When you start faking, and he's been faking demonstrations for a long time. But when you're caught doing this, no one is going to trust you on any review, on any form of expert opinion that you want to give out, because at the end of the day, you're a fake. So let's show you what we got here. Well, first things first, let's pop open the box first. Well, I don't know which way I want to go with this. I'm so excited. It's like a kid in a candy store. Let's go get the box. No, let's do the screen. Let's go look at the video. It's unbelievable how amazing God is. And I'm thinking like the very same paint. Think about that. The odds. There's one of them in the box. From the customer. Now remember, when I showed you the customer demonstrations of that particular paint. Remember the color of it? It's a really, really dark gray. That's what it is. Oh man, I tell you, people just don't learn. Jamie, let me explain something to you so you can understand this. You're not a man of God. You're far from it. I'm going to tell you that right now from the door. When you're protected by God, God will allow things to open up. And if a person is doing dirt against somebody, it'll definitely come out in the light. And man, this is under so many spotlights, it's not even funny. So, let me show you what we got here, people. Now, let me go over what we got here. Let me see. Let me see. I gotta get out of these orders real quick. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see. Now, in your video, when you poured out the paint, it was gray. Let's just see what you want gray. I don't know what it is. Even when you're messing with people's paint, you still make it this weird gray. You're obsessed with that gray color. So let's go over here and let's pull this video up. Now, first things first, before we pull the video up, and I've been telling you, man, I love the Lord on so many levels. I tell you, I love it. Let me come over and show you the demonstration from customers who had the paint and sent us the pictures of the product, which matches the same color in the container we have downstairs. And this shows you the level of jealousy of people that are so upset of our company's success that they are willing to do anything and everything to try to tear down somebody's business, but God ain't gonna allow that to happen. So let me show you something right here. Let's go over here a little bit more. We got the demonstrations here. Oh, Crow Boys, I want you to be present for this. We want you to be present for this right here. You're going on the blacklist today. This is the first video that will end up on the blacklist today. So this right here is the color of the gunmetal that we developed under 17. You see the color of that? Get a good look at that. Those are black screens right there. There's the gunmetal. We'll go back again. Now, you see where he's doing the scene with the gorilla? See the bottom half of that? See how dark that is? That's the color of the screen paint right there. Now, let me show you something. Now, this is the unboxing video that Crow did. Let's go over to his account real quick. But I bet you he's rising up out of his bed without bending his knees right now trying to delete the video. I guarantee you he's going to try to race and delete the video. Let's see if we can get there before he deletes it. So we need to put in, let me see. Go back. I don't like when people do stuff like this. It's sad. It's sad. This is a grown man in his apartment scheming, doing stuff like this. This is sad. You know, but you know, unfortunately, you know, you got to go through this in life. This is one of the things you just have to go through in life. But you know, God always allows things to be revealed when people are doing things like this to you. And at the end of the day, you just see our orders. We just have been blessed all yesterday. Man, amazing blessings from the Lord. Amazing. Orders have been stacking up. Black Friday sales doing quite well. That's a demonstration we did right there. This is an 2 years ago of black paint versus our product. And we've been doing that from day one. Nothing new. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me figure out where it's at. Hoping to delete this channel. It better be here. Oh, there we go. Here we go. You know, it's interesting. This is supposed to be, we're going to go back to this real quick. This is supposed to be, Crow did this demonstration, and this is supposed to be our paint right here. But we have a demonstration back there. We did this already. So let me show you right here. Let's have a look at this. So there is a video right there. So let's have a look at this video. This, in this container right here, is supposed to be our product. So he faked the boxing. Everything, labels are all fake. All that's fake. He can go to Pitty Bowes and print that right on out, a fake label. Now I want you to look at this. This is going to be going onto the blacklist today. Not only that's going to go on the blacklist, but we're going to be placing on the blacklist his products are going to be put up there on the blacklist, showing, warning people do not buy from him, do not purchase from him, because you could be purchasing, again, at the end of the day, fake screen paint products. Now, he probably claimed that he got this from somebody, because there's nowhere in the world you got it from us, because we don't sell that on our website. Nowhere. That's in 17. So let's get to the point he's opening it up. See the color of it? Look at the color of it. Let's see the label. All right, and let's see if he rolls it on. Wait, it's gonna roll on real quick. Now look at the color of that. We have never developed a screen paint that light, especially when you deal with black technology all day long. But yeah, that's supposed to be the product right there. This is supposed to be the color of a 12. 12s are not that dark. Actually, 12s are darker than that. Another fake demonstration. So, this is supposed to be your screen. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing here at the end of the day. I really don't. Honestly, your demonstrations are so confusing. You're supposed to be doing a demonstration with the products that we told you to match up. The gray screen paint products, that's what you're supposed to be doing. And he still hasn't done that demonstration yet. Remember, we had that whole demonstration yesterday about him making the gray screen paint products and matching them. And you didn't. And at the end of the day, even if you had the real product there, there's a dark screen paint. Again, at the end of the day, you're not supposed to match a dark screen paint. If you want a dark screen, we can ship one out to you on a digital one, but you're supposed to be doing the demonstration of the bare silver screen paint mixed with black paint, or gray paint mixed with black paint, or white paint mixed with black paint. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Of course, he's going to do this demonstration right here to show that, hey, our products blend into his. Nobody do the demonstrations as requested. But let's show you what we got downstairs in the box. So anyway, this is supposed to be in this container right here. This is supposed to be our product. Well, actually, this is supposed to be something that he got from, I don't know where he got this from, but you see how light that looks? And let's have a look at the container. I went through all that with the fake unboxing and everything. Now you're supposed to, like I said, at the end of the day, the demonstrations that are requested from you, and we'll say it again, after we get done crushing you in this real quick, the demonstrations that you were supposed to do are the demonstrations against the black and white mixed products. That's what you're supposed to do. If you notice, when I did the demonstration next to the black screen, I did not use any light gray products when doing this. Because if I did that, that defeats the purpose of someone going down and trying to make my screen. If someone's going to try to make my screen, they're going to make something that's going to come to as close as my screen as possible, or try to make the physical screen itself. And this is what you keep, I don't know why you keep doing these videos. The first one he did was about his own products. I don't know how that even works. This one he did, I don't know what you're trying to prove in this one, but again, you have to try to make products that are going to resemble or match your screen to show that the consumer cannot make your product, that your product is different. And this is what you're supposed to be doing. Coming on here with these other darker products, I don't know what you're doing. You're confusing me. Do the demonstration as you request, but let's go downstairs and show you what we have in the box. Now, see the color of that right there? This is why I tell you that we saw the demonstration with the 19. When he did the demonstration 19, he was ridiculed by the labels. Where are the labels at? Where are the labels? Where are the labels? No labels, nothing. He pours out this substance onto a surface and says, hey, that's his product right there. Can't do that at all. And then finding out that when he did the demonstration and he took the 19 and he put it on his speakers, the screen came out gray. 19s are not gray. 19s are black. That's a 19 right there. See the color of that right there? That's a 19. So let me show you what we have in the box here, Mr. Jamie. That's why you got to be real careful about doing fake demonstrations on people's products. And this right here is an actual real label. That was shipped and stamped by the United States Postal Service. Remember when I showed you the customer's screen, how dark it was in his screen? You gotta stop doing fake demonstrations, man. You really do. It's embarrassing how desperate you're getting. That right there, buddy boy, is the same paint you just had in your hand. It's the same paint that's matching the customer's screen and the demonstration. If I'm making a gunmetal screen, there's no way in the world I would make a gunmetal that light. There's no other screen paint I even had that's light. The only screens that we had that fall in that area of being that light would be the Silver Complete, which is, let me see, we got one right behind that glass right there. It would be the Silver Complete that would have that color. See the color of that screen? That's a Silver Complete. That's the lightest screen paint we've ever developed. That's the same color that you had displayed in that video. Gotta stop doing these fake demonstrations, man. Caught. Busted again. Grown man. This is the same grown man who sat up in his apartment with the windows and everything blocked up to give it the, I guess he was trying to give it the illusion that the room with the outside was dark outside. When you can clearly see the window light pushing around the peephole and around the edges of his windows. Back a little bit. Gotta stop faking demonstrations, man. Gotta stop faking them. Whatever's in the dark, God brings it up into the light. So you went in, faked the demonstration again, as always. Nothing new. Something else we'll use against you in court too also. Just doing dumb stuff. He just can't resist when he's fake demonstrations. Gunmetal. These are the dark screens we developed. See the color of that? See the color of that customer screen? You gotta stop doing stuff like that, man. That's a shame. That's a shame you like this. I don't know what happened, man. I couldn't explain. I don't know. Maybe you're bullied in school. I don't know what went on in your lifetime. I don't know. But there's something wrong with you. But I told you, every time he does something, we always out him. Every single time, we always out him. He's a fraud. So what you need to do today, buddy, now that you're busted in this video too for doing something stupid, what you need to do is you need to basically do the demonstrations as we requested. Stop doing all this smoke screen nonsense, because all it's doing is just proving more and more the kind of person that you are at the end of the day. As a deceitful, untrusting human being that will do anything and everything to try to tear down someone's product. But at the end of the day, I told you, my table's blessed by God. Everything we do over here, that's why you've seen the 12. You try to do some dumb nonsense with the 12, making a 12. I'm going to do that. I'm going to find that old demonstration he did where he tried to give out the ingredients from the 12. We're going to make it and match it against the 12 and see what happens. And I told you, at the end of the day, if you can make my products, hey, feel free to make the Phantom and the Phoenix and make it. Post the ingredients. I'll make it. I'll put it against my own screen. This is my third dare against you. I dare you. Till then, you need to figure out what you need to do because, like I said, your product at the end of the day matches house paint. It matches the Digital One Crystal screen paint. The customer can make it for free. Not for free, they still got to pay for the ingredients, but they're not going to pay $85 for something that, matter of fact, at the end of the day, $85, $40 is going to get you a gallon of that stuff. You can make that stuff for a gallon easily. So at the end of the day, you're cheating your customers. We still haven't seen any demonstrations of you doing exactly in the same demonstration what I did, where I came in, I made these individual products one by one, and I put them against my screen. Made them right there live on camera. And that's what Jamie was supposed to do. Jamie was supposed to go in and make these products live as we made these mixtures with the white paint. We did some with 4, some with 2, we did some with 5. That's what you were supposed to do. See that, Jamie? See the difference in the pour out? Yeah, man. You're a fake, man, on so many levels. It's not even funny how fake you are. That's the real screen paint right there. So when I told you, when we looked at the Phoenix, when he was painting it out, he didn't have no unboxing, not even fake unboxing. You can go to Pitty Bows and you can print out any fake label you want and stick that to the side of a box right there. We showed you the customer's demonstrations that are sitting right there on the website of the screen in display right there. We showed you, and I told you, and I sat there and said, the product he's pouring out is too light. We don't make screens that freaking light. The only screens we have that light on that level would be, you have to go way back. You would have to go back to the original Crystal Edge. That was one about that color. And you would have to go back to Crystal Edge screen paint had their own screen paint. It was about around that color. And you would have to go back to, what's the other one? Oh my God, the Silver Complete. And we had one called the Ultra Light. I remember we had one called the Ultra Light. Those were definitely great screen paints. They were great products. But they were different. We tested those on contrast, the whole 9 yards. You know, we do stuff over here. But anyway, so that one, and then you go back to the Digital One Crystal screen paint era. Those screens were actually they were all great screen paint products. So those are the only ones we had like that. But he does this. He goes in, he'll mix products, print out people's labels, do fake unboxings. It's the kind of stuff that he does. And I told you when I was looking at the demonstration, I was laughing about it because I said, that's not our screen paint, because at the end of the day, you know, we have the customer's demonstrations posted onto the site, and the screen that the customer posted is dark. It's the same color as you're looking at right here. Man, you do. I mean, you just never ever. It doesn't. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, it doesn't surprise me on some of the stuff that he does. It really doesn't. It's no shock factor anymore. Crow does so much dirty stuff. It's not even surprising anymore. It's sad. And like I said, right now, he still hasn't done what we asked him to do. So at the end of the day, his customers, as I'm speaking to all of you right now, you're spending $85 for a product that you can pretty much make yourself. We showed you the test demonstrations. We showed you that the Digital One Crystal screen paint does the exact same thing as his products. Digital One Crystal screen paint, you can actually go in, and we showed you how to darken the product by the different forms of mixtures we already made already. And keep in mind, we've done the same thing ourselves. We had a guy come into the room by the name of Benny G. Yeah, Benny G came to the room yesterday, and he was ranting about how we didn't do the same demonstrations. That's a big regret. I bet he wish he could have took back a live camera. So we went back in, and we basically posted on that demonstration about 5 or 6 links of testing black paint against our product. Fabric, vinyl, even the UV mix, stuff like that. We do all that up against the screen. We did demonstrations on making products live on camera, several dark mixes that we made. Put that against the screen also too. Put them on the Phoenix, everything. Covered everything. So we're requesting the same things that he does right back. And as you can see, the only thing we got back in the reply was a whole bunch of this. Reviews on toys and whatever. Going on his little vacations, as I told you before, to avoid any form of conflict. And what was the other one? Yeah, matching his own product against his own products, which came out absolutely horrible. So in those videos, I don't think what it is. I think Crow in his world actually thinks that you can't see what he sees. So he could pull another video and he figures, oh, they're just going to forget about it. No one's going to recognize this at all. Man, he treats you guys like you're idiots. I hate to say it, but he does. He treats you guys like you're freaking idiots. Because he just came on and did a demonstration on the P2 that, again, listen to me, how far this projector was sitting. 2 feet, 2 inches, 3,000 lumens with a 2,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio. And he had that screen in a fully lit environment, well, some fully lit environment, and that screen basically washed out completely, was gone, was not even there anymore. Washed out. With a distance throw of 2 feet, 2 inches washed out at 3,000 lumens. So the fact that his products all washed out like that badly, and then to turn around and then finish the rest of the demonstration in the dark, where his picture became much better, and then turns around and does a video of his screen in the dark again. What's the point of that if we already saw what it looks like with the lights on? Mind you, this is an ultra short throw projector. You do know that projector is set up to be like, what they call them? They call them TV projectors, or whatever they call it, the name, they have a nickname for those things. But that's set up. So when you set this up in your environment, like this, or if I had one set up for this display in here, it's set up for your living room. It's not a projector that's aimed at dedicated theater room setup. It's set up to have it in your living room, so you can sit there and you can place your TV. You can have this projector that sits ultra close to your screen. You don't have any wires or cables, or the projector behind you. It's to give you that TV-like experience, but on a projector scale. That's what the ultra short though is designed for. What's the point of spending $3,000 on a projector that you can't even use if any window light comes into your environment? Your screen completely washes right on out. You can't even see it. So in the demonstration, he had to convert the video into making it darker, shut the blinds and everything to make the environment darker in order to show a better picture quality, which he just clearly showed you in the video, that in order to use this projector, because there's no way in the world that screen would fire up in that environment over there with all that light, it wouldn't pop up. In order to use this $3,000 projector that's designed for your living room, like a TV setup, you're going to have to turn that living room into a cave in order to enjoy that projector because of that screen paint. That's another thing they were talking about in the forum sites too. They were breaking down this projector. That's a P2. That thing is supposed to be, that's why every time they advertise that projector, how do they advertise it? They advertise it like having a movie theater in your living room. You can have this projector and sit it right up on top of right close to your wall, have that big screen display, and use it in a fully lit environment. Have you ever seen in any of those environments of those screens looking that way when they're displaying that projector? Honestly, think about it. If you went in and saw the advertisement at a show with a P2, and it displayed what Crow displayed in his demonstration with the image being that washed out, would you have bought that projector? You wouldn't have bought it. You would have walked right past it. $3,000 for that? Are you kidding me? So, as I said before, number one, fake the demonstration. Because this is the product right here. There's it right there. And you faked your demonstration. Whatever this guy says right here, bird lost. Yeah, that's one of his people coming in right now trying to justify how he faked and messed up on a demonstration. Yeah, you faked the demonstration, buddy. Anytime we make a screen paint, especially on the 17s, no 17s don't have any screen paints that light. There's not one. And then how I would know is because mind you, I designed it. I can go right now to my archives, I can type in a 17 and not one of them will come in that light. There you go right there. Even the test demonstrations don't even come up that light. So again, grown man goes in, fake unboxing, fake label, because you can go print those labels at Pitty Bowes. Does a fake demonstration, there you are. It doesn't even match the customer's screen right here on the website. It's a shame he's like that. It is a shame he's like that, but that's what he is. So, again, what you need to do is you need to go in and you need to do the demonstrations we requested. He's smoke screening like left and right. He's smoke screening. Do the demonstrations we requested. Have them done by today, because the longer it takes for you to do those demonstrations, the more customers you're going to lose. Because at the end of the day, if the customer can make it themselves, especially at a gallon at $40, why in the world would they spend $85 for your product? Just like Benny G, which we thank him for coming in for those challenges. Like I said, at the end of the day, we didn't. Benny G was never blocked. He's still here. The reason why we kept Benny, because Benny did me a favor. He did me a big favor, and I'll tell you why he did me a big favor. Benny, by him coming into my room and asking me, all right, if you're going to ask him to do that, you got to do the same demonstration too. That's what I like about Benny. Because Benny came out and said, that's what you're going to have to do. And I said, you know what, Benny? Not a problem. I got you. Here you go. Which video you want? We got one here. I got one I painted my name in the screen. I got one over here where we made the products. I got one here where we painted black paint. We got one here we did black fabric. We got one here 5,000 lumens, 4,000 lumens, 1,000 lumens. Which one you want? Benny got quiet. Benny became aggressive. Benny became upset. Benny tried to turn things around by saying, oh, why are you upset? I'm not upset. I'm showing you right here. That's what you asked for, right? So if people can come into me and question me and ask me about my test, and I can show you, here you go, where's his? If you go on right now, you ask him, hey, Jamie Crow, you got a demonstration of showing you making these multiple products live so we can all see that this stuff is not matching your product? Do you have that? Nope, don't have one. So like I said, until he actually proves this as his product not being able to match these different forms of screen paints, you can go to the Digital One site and you could basically go in and get the product for free. Or you can just pop to the link of this. I'll put a huge massive amount of links in there. We'll put our black paint test demonstrations in there. Everything will be in there, including multiple recipes on making the products. Do they work? Yeah, we did the live demonstrations. They do work. It matches products perfectly. There you go. Enjoy, Jamie. Stop doing fake demonstrations. Grow up. All right. Now, let's go over to, let me see, over here. Unboxing review. If you did the fake unboxing, we'll send you the paint down, Jamie. If you want the real deal, we'll send you down the Digital One Crystal screen paint. We'll send it down to you. Now, I need an email from him saying yes or no. Crow has not replied back to us at all. We've not received any emails from us. We even had a fellow come into the room and try to spread some fake nonsense. I'm like, well, he has no way of finding out if you don't call him. And he responded back, didn't he? But he didn't give us a clear response back. I'm not going to sit there and watch an entire video of you doing this. It's simple and plain. Yes or no. It's not hard. Just send us an email, yes or no. That's all you have to do. And once we get the email over here, getting permission to send you the product to your front door, we will send you as much Digital One Crystal screen paint that you could possibly think of, and you can match those against your products. And to make sure that you don't do any falsified demonstrations, which I told you he does, this is why I'm doing the demonstration right now, we are going to post the ingredients for everybody. So that way you can't fake it, because everybody will have the ingredients. So let's see how much confidence you have in your product. Ooh, I like to see what this is. Like I said, this would be our 8th time asking him, requesting this from him. He's already failed already due to the fact that he is avoiding this at all costs. So what do you got to hide? And for those of you who have the product already on your wall, feel free to copy down if you want to, because some of you don't want to even go near it. Some of you are going to be ticked off if you test it out. Go take down the ingredients that we've displayed, paint that up, put it next to your screen. And you're going to be upset at the end of the day. You're going to be very upset. Very, very upset. Because these are people that already paid for it, already took the time to paint it and apply it to their wall and everything. And imagine you painting that in and it matches your screen. Oh my goodness. I could not imagine how upset those individuals are going to be. But you're stuck with that. There's no way you can get around that at the end of the day, because there is no anywhere you're getting your money back. I'm sorry. Now you can go and file for fraud against the Better Business Bureau. That's the best you're going to be able to do. But maybe get a petition started. I don't know what you're going to have to do at the end of the day, honestly. Let me show you something real quick. I'm going to pause right here. You got, like I said, this guy is known for doing dirty stuff. Let me show you something right here. Let me go in and grab, we don't want this one. We want this one right here. Let's see. I think that was a Supreme 8 ambient light projection. Ain't the first time we caught him doing dirty stuff. This right here is Pro Screen Paint. You see how those labels look? See how that looks? That's why I said he faked it. His labels don't even look real. Printed that up and printed a fake label. It looks like printed. It looks like a fake label printed up at Pitty Bowes. That's what it looks like. It's a shame, but you know, it's fine for my one. See right here, we had Crow's products here. Here we go. Crow's products in the original can. We did all this testing against these products. Got them here. We got them shipped here, the damn boxes and everything. As a matter of fact, that is the box right here. One of his packages I got here. This should be, let me see what we got here. In this box right over here. That would be the UV mix. We got to post the unboxings too. They're going to be on the blacklist. So all the unboxing demonstrations, you'll get a chance to see all of those in there. These are more of his products right there that we were able to obtain. Then there's a screen paint I showed you. We tested outside, didn't do too well. That's when he was lying and doing his demonstrations, telling people that, you know, his products worked outside. This, Jamie, is a demonstration where we painted the screen outside. I'm going to repost this one right here so you can see it. Painted it outside. There's my motorized projection screen outside. Look at the time of the day it is. I'm out there watching TV. And this guy's in the house doing dark demonstrations. Grown freaking man. It's sad that he does this kind of stuff. 180-inch screen outside. Now let me see if we can find out where we're at right there. This is where we made Partey's paint. Yeah, we made his paint. We made his paint a year ago. This is interesting about this one right here. So him and Crow get together and they decide to give me this challenge. In 2020, they give me this challenge. And in this challenge they give me, they want me to make the paint and put it next to my screen. They show that his paint's more superior. And I was like, you guys are a bit late. We did that about a year ago, right here. Yeah, we did that a year ago. The 8 beat the daylights out of it. The screen couldn't produce a high enough white level, and it was hot spotting like crazy. You know why it was hot spotting like crazy? Because when making his mixture, he added some kind of Vaseline to the paint. Yeah, it hot spotted like crazy. Didn't do too well. This is a demonstration, Jamie, that I could give you a challenge on this. You couldn't complete it. This is where we mounted a projector to the side of the deck and the screen was laying flat to the ground. Do you have any idea how much ambient light was passing back and forth across that screen? I got to remember what this one is. You got to put this on the website. You don't do, as I said, you don't do that. Look how much light it's in. That's right. That's my Optoma GT 5500 right there. See how much light hits that screen? And this is older technology we don't make. That's an ultra short throw. And you couldn't even get your image to pop up on a $3,000 P2. That's an Optoma GT 5500 that costs me around $1,300, $1,400. And I can see my screen crystal clear. See how blue it is without it washing out. But I'm going to show you something interesting. Just to show you how powerful the ambient light projection technology we developed. This is a projector mounted to the side of the deck. The screen is laying flat to the ground. Next time you want to talk trash about ambient light, meters don't pick up out there, Crow. I'm going to design another one of these. This was actually, I still got the stand. Yeah, I got the stand. I got to modify the stand because we don't have that projector anymore. Not one of the projectors you actually want to use hanging over top of you, because that's a Casio laser projector. So that's the laser hybrid projector. It's not something you want to use outside, just to let you know, because if you look up, bam, you get nailed by a laser. But it was a demonstration that was done. That projector is 2,500 lumens. My deck is about 11 feet high. So where that's standing at, we're probably about a good, maybe from the railing down, we're probably about a good, maybe about, I would say about 10 feet, maybe 10, no, somewhere probably about, trying to get, I got to have to measure it. I can't give you offhand. I got to go out back and I want to measure it from where it was sitting at from there so we can get a proper measurement. But as you can see from the distance, it's producing the image with no problem. And look how beautiful that looks. And that is from it hanging off the side of the deck. Let me show you right here. Coming down, so you can see me walk down to it. See, that's where the setup is right there. So when you're talking about meters, when you're talking about ambient light rejection technology, here's a demonstration. I'll tell you, I do stuff on a crazy wild level. We got a projector mounted to the side of the deck that's producing an image onto a screen that's laying flat on the ground. And you're in the dark. You got to darken your environment to get a $3,000 projector to be able to produce a better picture. That's sad. And this projector is 2,500 lumens outside. I got to put this in the link. You got to see this. We got to put that in the link for you guys. Here, let's put that in the link for you guys. I'm going to take this over here and copy this. We're going to our videos. We'll put this in there for you guys to check out. I forgot about that. I need that in there anyway because I'm going to post that onto my I'm posting it to my forum site. This is the demonstration we did yesterday. There's all my links right there for black house paint versus our technology. There's all my test links right there. So you can see right there for yourself. This right here shows you how I made the digital crystal screen paint. That's a live tutorial. You can watch that showing you how to make this ingredients right here. That is the digital crystal screen paint you can make there. As I said before, the only thing you would change in here, see where it says the black tablespoons? This is the only thing you would change. If you put in only 4 of them, it matches the personal. If you put in 10, it does the Metallica Mix 2.0, and it does the personal mix side by side. About 90% of the personal mix, but if you stand back, you can't tell the difference from one or the other. If you put in 2, it comes in the range of the Cinemax. You can put in 2 or 3 into that one. But that's the only thing you change. But there's the ingredients right there. I'll put that all at the same time. Let me go and come out of this real quick. This is all saved, right? Did I save all this? All right, so that's saved. All right, that's good. Let's come out of here. Let's get the live demonstration. Let's put this link, let's activate this link right now for you guys. This is going to be the one where we did the demonstration outside. We're going to put down outside overhead projector. Let me see. Outside overhead projector. Ambient light projection and the demonstration. Okay, that's for you guys right there. You can check that one out later on. And like I said, right, matter of fact, I'll make that for your challenge today. I want to see a demonstration. That screen displays the star field out there too. I want to see you do a demonstration on your product. Oh, he won't do that. We all know that. He's not going to do it. What's the point? There's no point. He's not going to do it. We all know it. Come on, man. We pretty got to pull teeth just to get him to do a gray screen next to gray screen. He's avoiding that. He's picking products that won't even, yeah. Let's move on. But yeah, again. All right, so let me go back. We'll save that right there. It's in there already, so you can check that, activate that. This is some of our crazy demonstrations. Let's come out of here and let's grab out of here all of this. So this is going to be showing you how to make the product right here. There is a video you can watch, and there's all our black tests done showing that these are the demonstrations he's supposed to be doing, which he hasn't done. When he made himself the black screen paint, that stuff called Jet Fusion or whatever that stuff was, that stuff didn't even match his speakers. That stuff came out, and even the UV was darker than that. How was the UV darker than your black screen paint? We don't have time to go down that road. It's just too exhausting, people. But anyway, in that demonstration, he was supposed to do, he claimed he did a black screen paint just like that, no problem. Problem we had was the screen was displaying gray outside. Then to find out the paint is gray. As I told you, it was a gray screen. From the door, it was a dark gray screen, trying to be passable for a gray. For a black screen, we asked them to do a pour out. So a pour out is where you take black paint and you take your product and you got to pour them out to show that they're both black, not one's being gray and one being black. He didn't do that demonstration. He was supposed to do a side-by-side demonstration next to black paint, was never done. So those demonstrations were never even done to begin with. But he moves on to his other products, trying to defend his gray screen paint products. Whew, man. Let's go over here. Let's post this in here. We're going to activate this right now. So now you have the ingredients to make it yourself. Like I said, at the end of the day, it doesn't do what our products do, but at least at the end of the day, you're not taking 85 bucks out of your pocket. Look, man, Christmas time is coming up. You know, we all got bills. We all got people going to buy nice things for, you know what I mean? And the last thing you want to do is you want to drop $85 on something that you could have done yourself. There you go. If it's not our product, we have the other ones. Did I post the other ones for you? No, I didn't post the other ones for you. Let me get those for you right now, because he needs to back that up. So let's go and grab some more ingredients for you guys. These are the ingredients that we made. The different versions of screen paints we made. Let's see if we can track one of these down for you guys right there. I think it might be in this one. This one might have all of them in there. No, it doesn't have it. Let me see. We did a meter reading. Maybe it's in this one over here. So one of these. We had somebody come around. He was mad. He was like, "Oh, why are you picking on him?" What do you mean? Why am I picking on him? It's a demonstration he was supposed to have done a long time ago. What are you talking about? Should have been done that one a long time ago. Why are you? What? Again, stop with the Karen nonsense, please. I don't know how to play the violin, and I can't find one small enough. Even if I did know how to play one, so stop it, please. Just do the demonstrations. This is we did a dark. This is a video we did dark gray mixes versus gunmetal. We did those tests already, right from the door. Let me see. Do we have it here? Is this right here? Nah, that's not it. We got it here, people. I know I got all the ingredients written down. You have to figure out which one of these it is. Just keep scrolling through because you need that for this one. Let me see. Let's come over here to the next one over here and see what we got. That's our demonstration. We made black screen paint products versus ours. So that's us right there. That's when we're doing black screen paint against our screens. I got to do a couple more of those too for some more demonstrations for the website. We have to do a couple more of those for us against our own screens. Let me see. Oh, that's where we got into the green. So it wouldn't be in there. Let me see. This is where we made our own product against ourselves. This is where we tested black paint against ourselves. Let me see, Mr. Bird, where did you put it at? It's in here. It's not in that one right there. Let's go back in to the live again, see if we can bring this up, because you need all of them. You don't need all of them, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. It shouldn't be that hard. But just in case, I don't want anybody getting nervous thinking, I don't know, I can't make it. You can make it. Save yourself some money. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Sorry, people. Hey, Mr. Bird. Oh, some of you don't have. Here we go. Let's keep going down that line until we get to the very end of that for you guys. All right, let me see. There we go. We're back to normal over here. Let's see where we can pull that one up. This was a meter test we did. All right, that's not it right there for you guys. Let me see. Let me see. Was it this one? Nope, that's a digital crystal screen paint. No. It's got to be this one. Booyah! There we go. I knew I had it in there somewhere. I just had to figure out where it was. All right, so in this right here, you got everything here. You got all the mixes that we made. Now, mind you, keep in mind that when we made these products weren't in the intentions of making it an actual screen paint. They just happened to match extremely, extremely well. And we used his tutorial video, which I need to post that tutorial video up here so you can see on making these products. We used his own tutorial video from his site to make these products. This was the deleted. The ones down here, these three right here, are the darker mixes that we made to put against our own black screen. Warning when using these, they will mess your screen up. Keep in mind, they come up pretty dark, pretty bad. So I would stay away from this right here altogether, unless you want to ruin and wreck your screen. They actually are made in the line of the UV mix. Now, the UV mix was made in reverse. Instead of having a white base, you start off with a black base. You put 6 tablespoons in. That's how you come up with the UV. These are the same way. But except for these are made with same reversal, but this was made with 1 teaspoon. This was made with 3. This was made with 5 of white paint into black paint. All right. The best one you would probably get out of that would probably be the 1 to 5, because 6 is the UV right there. It was able to match. And we've done that live, making those paint mixtures live. This right here, if you can't see it with the camera, I'll put the whole link there. That right there is the personal mix. We matched that perfectly with 4 tablespoons. You can make it darker if you want. No, Metallica Mix 2.0. We did that with 10 tablespoons. 10 tablespoons matches this in the personal mix. The UV mix was 6. And then, let me see as we go along. The UV mix was 6. Let me see. Here it is right here. This is the link. So this link right here, you click on this link right here. This link will take you over to the video that went missing off his account, showing in Crow's kitchen of him making a black and white screen paint product. This is what we use to make all of these. So you got right there, you got the UV mix, you got them all in there. Oh, this is the Cinemax Complete right there. Now that one you can make with 2 tablespoons or 2 or 3. It's up to you. We got one downstairs we did with 2. The 2 actually looks pretty good. Now I wouldn't say pretty good against our stuff, but if you're going to be on that level, yeah, it does look pretty good. So let's give you this right now. You can have all this right now. This is yours. There we go with the disclaimer at the top. Enjoy. Over here. Now, like I said, he can rant and complain and whatever, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to show your product showing a difference between the two. 2 ways you can go about doing this. Well, actually, there's a couple of them. You can go out and get the bare silver screen, get some black paint, make the same thing we have here, which we didn't even use bare silver screen, we just used some cheap white paint, but make the same thing we made here and then do the demonstration against your product. All right. Or you could basically go in and we can ship the digital and crystal screen paint to your front door, and we can ship you out a couple shades of them. You could do that one right there, an unboxing. Or if you're not comfortable with that, we can ship over. We can put the ingredients and you just copy like everybody else is going to be doing at the end of the day. So here we go. Now this is going to be active for you. I'll put this right here. Now today we're going to be doing some demonstrations on gunmetal screens, paints, and stuff versus the Phantom downstairs. And one of the demonstrations I did, which I got a lot of people were interested with actually talking about, was the fact that after all that he was talking about that gunmetal, he doesn't know what gunmetal is to begin with, honestly. Because that paint, gunmetal has to pull white levels. You have to. If you look at the demonstrations that we did against the gunmetal certifies, they pull white levels, colors, the whole 9 yards, where his product wasn't pulling anything at all, period. So we're going to do gunmetal versus gunmetal in the maxed out zone downstairs. One of the demonstrations that I did before I actually signed out of the video was basically I put the Crow's UV mix onto the white screen. We moved our screen over so some of it shows on the white screen. We showed a snowstorm, and what happened? The UV mix came up very, very dark, as I said before, because there's a lot of black paint in it, and black paint can't see a white level. All right, there you go. There you go. So here we go. There's a disclaimer right there for you. So at the end of the day, that allows us to see that, yeah, there is, we put this down here twice, so you're good right there. There is black paint in it. There you go. I'll save that for you right now. Goody, goody gumdrops. That's all for you. Enjoy. Merry Christmas. If you're like, well, you know, you're doing that. No. He should have done this a long time ago. There's no excuse for it. If we got demonstrations going back all the way to sevens of us showing demonstrations of displaying black paint versus our products, we got them on 17s, Nova 17s. We got them on 12s. All these test demonstrations that were done. Are you kidding me? Okay, then. All right. You should have been had that done. That should have been done a long time ago. There we go. Let me see from here. All right, so we got it right there. We're good. Let's go over here real quick. All right, right here. Let's go here. We're gonna be in here for a minute. I just popped into that video. I want to put that because I want to post that later on. I'm gonna copy that link because I want to go post that later on. Let me see. These are these 8s? I think these are 8s. Yeah, that's an 8 right there. I'm trying to find one of his videos where he said he did a review. Look at that. All the demonstrations we're showing with the lights on, well-lit environment in the dark. Outside, and you go back down in the dark. Yeah, but that whole thing having that P2, I had a few people contact me about those projectors. Yeah, don't use it on that screen paint. Just don't spend $3 grand for a projector that you literally are never going to be able to use to its best performance. You're not going to be able to do that at all. Here you go. Still more fake demonstrations as always. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's what we did on the silver. It's the silver in the mirror. Yeah, he doesn't do demonstrations like this. People got light bouncing back and forth across your screen. He doesn't do that. Ultra short throw demonstration. It's a 20,000 to 1 contrast ratio, right? This is a demonstration we did on an Optoma GT 5500. This is his screen paint up here, by the way. So that's an Optoma GT. This is when my shop was a little bit more neater. Now my shop is chaos because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in my shop now. But that right there is a demonstration we did on an Optoma GT 5500 with 20,000 to 1 contrast ratio versus his gray screen paint products right here. Now, mind you, at the time, didn't realize that the environment was a max out zone, that the lights were using there the entire time because we never had a meter down there to measure how much light the environment was pushing off. We need this demonstration too. I need this demonstration also too. This is going to be going on to the blacklist. Yeah, this is Crow's screen paint right here. This is our black technology, and that's Crow's screen paint. And that's how badly it's pulling up on an Optoma GT 5500 in a fully lit environment. Notice that when you look at the screen, see how washed out it is right here? It did the exact same thing in his demonstration where he displayed that P2 and that fully lit environment. It washed out the exact same way. Look at it. Look how bad it washed out. From here to here, completely washed out. I'm gonna post this link also too. See that? See how that's washed out? See how that's faded up? Oh man, good gracious, dude. His product came up so bad in that environment. It was horrible. We need to wait. I need that one right there. I need that link right there. I have to tell you the truth. I need that one. We need to get that one right there. That one we need. I need to copy that one down. I know it's a lot of links, people, but I need that particular link personally because I need to post that to the Facebook page. Let me see. Let me see. We're gonna put this. These are outside overheads. I'm gonna put it just here for the time being because I need to put that on the Facebook page. We also warn people not to go near those products. That's a perfect demonstration. I'm not gonna save that because I need that later on. Yeah, whatever. Not well, you can have it. There you go. It's yours. Watch it. Enjoy. All right, let's go back to that right there. And there we are. There's the white wall. There is Crow's product, and there's our product in the middle right there. And that's on an Optoma GT 5500 with a 20,000 to 1 contrast ratio. Doesn't even pick up on the screen. Mind you, as I said before, if you notice in the demonstration where he displayed all his screens, did he show a Starfield demonstration, OLED demonstration, any form of contrast demonstration, any time in that video demonstration? He didn't? You know why, right? Because it wasn't displayed. That's why. He kept the bright colors, which I usually do. I like to keep the nice bright colors. We're going to be using that demonstration later on. I need that right there. This one is another one we should be posting too. Here's a demonstration. We took the, what was this, the 8? I think it was an 8 we did with this one. There we go. That's an 8 right there, or 7 under one of them, displayed against a white wall. Yeah, stop doing so many fake demonstrations. They don't work out too well for you, Crow. Now, right there, in that one environment right there, there's more light in that little environment right there than it is on Crow's entire video of now trying to just have the screen displayed in the dark. And we did that with a projector that cost me 50 bucks. Let me see. I got to get a list of all these right here. My goodness, man. This is where we actually made this product again. We made this product here by using, we call this paint was called Prime Vision 3.0. We made it with just gray primer. Literally, we didn't put anything in it. Nothing. No black paint, no glitter, nothing. Just basic gray primer. That's all we used. Matched this Metallica mix with it. Let me see. Yeah, the demonstration he did where he painted the customer's screen in and didn't show the final demonstration. So he did a demonstration. He was on camera. I don't know why he was smiling in front of camera. Like, look, I painted the. Well, where's the demonstration at? When you paint someone's screen in, you're supposed to paint the screen in, let the screen dry, and watch a movie off it at the same time. So that way, when the customer comes in, not only can they see you paint the screen, but they can see from beginning to end and how the screen is going to react as it's drying. That's what you're supposed to be doing. He didn't do that demonstration. I'll post this to you at the bottom of the link. This is where I went to a customer's house and painted their screen in live on camera on their wall. This is the black paint. Live at their house while they watched, as they sat on the sofa and watched me. They turned on the projector, it was hitting the wall, and I painted that screen in right into the wall, and they watched that screen dry right in front of them. Instead, he does a demonstration. He goes to someone's house, he paints the screen in, he shows a couple of pictures of the projector, and that was the end. I was like, where's the rest of the video? What happened at the end? I mean, did you display? No, he didn't do any of that. Let me give you that one too. I'm gonna give you that one too. I'm gonna give you this link too. This is my customer demonstration live. There we go. Let's get that one. You know the projector we used in this one? Ultra short throw. We used, I think it was an Epson 575 or 585 projector that we used in the demonstration for that one. Let me see if I can go in and we can get a poke look at the projector right here so you can see what it is. I got that. I even got the projector for them for like, I think 65 bucks. That's a $65 projector that we're using. Here it is right there. $65 projector I used in a demonstration to go to a customer's house, set the projector up, and paint it directly on their wall while all the lights were on, and that screen dried right there in front of all of them. That's how you're supposed to do your demonstrations. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let's go put this one up here. I'll give you this one too, people. Customer live demonstration. We'll put that. Oh, it's going to be a lot of links, people. Well, you know, good. It just shows you how much work we do compared to everybody else. Let's post this here. I think this one here, we're going to do, I'm going to give you this one right here. So we're going to put black screen paint versus gray. Let's see, black, I'm going to post this real quick. That's right here. Let's put in black, oops, down, ambient light projection, screen paint, screen paint bird. Versus gray mix on. We did the Optoma. Yeah, Optoma. Oops, I put it over there for the Optoma. Something there. Optoma. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Optoma GT. I think it was a 5500. Pretty sure I had the 55 and 56 GT. 5500 with a 20,000 to 1. Let me see. No, we did it wrong. I'm sure they're wrong. Gotta put that quote there, and then we gotta put down the 0, and then we put down the 2 dots and the 1, and then contrast the 1. Contrast. contrast. Bam. All right, so that's the link for that one. All right, so let's bring this one down a little bit, up a little more. We got a lot of them here, people. I tell you, I do a lot of test demonstrations, as you can see. Let's give you in here also, I think we did customer live paint on demonstration. So we'll put that one right here for you. So you can check that out, my customers. Right there, live demonstration. We need to have this posted onto the website too. This needs to be on there. Do I have it on the website? I don't know if I do or not. I have to post onto the website. We need to put that on there. I need to check real quick. I don't think we have it on the videos for the website. Okay, we got to add it in there. This is actually a really good one. I like this one. This is a live demonstration. I got a chance to meet the family for us. Fun. We were in there joking and laughing, had a ball. I had some warning like no curse words. We're going to be live because everybody's going to be watching this. All right, so we'll put down customer. That's the paint on screen. That's customers home live. All right, I'll put that right there for you guys. You're gonna watch it right there. I'll get that off of there. All right, there we go. There we go. We'll save this right now. Now you got, the minute I save that means you got access to it. Boom, there you go. Save right there. All right, let's see. It's a live demonstration we did with the customer. I'm trying to find demonstrations where he was slandering the 8. He was slandering 8. And I'm also going to be looking for that demonstration when you call yourself making the 12s for free. We're going to make that. We're going to make that ingredients that you put up. We're going to put against an actual 12, and we're going to basically out you again. Man, you just never get used to getting crushed. It's like, hey, are you done? No, he's just always doing. I guarantee there'll be something else dumb he'll end up doing at the end of the weekend too. But like I said, we're not going to acknowledge him. We got to get back to work. We're not going to acknowledge him until he does those tests, demonstrations as he's supposed to do, and stop avoiding it. Look, there, right there. I blew your screen out in this demonstration too. Clean, blew your screen clean out the water. Didn't even match your screen. I blew your screen out, and I blew it a $3,000 screen at the same time. That's why you see demonstrations popping up with a red screen. That's his product being, I hate to say the word, I'm trying to be humble here. Let's not say anything disrespectful. That's my screen paint level in his product. So anytime you see a red screen pop up like this is our technology showing where our screen pulls up a higher red level than his product. And didn't need a $3,000 projector to do it. Let me see what we got here going on. Oh, is this the fake demonstration? Yeah, this is the video he deleted off one of his accounts. He deleted the video. He got a couple of videos and deleted stuff off his account. All right. Let me see. Oh, this is a paint on demonstration that I did right here of me painting, what was it? This is where I painted the screen right directly into the wall. This is a 12, painted right directly in the wall in the video live we did. Oh man, I got something, we did that. Oh, I got so many videos, man. I don't even know where to start, people. This is why my streams are so long. Man. Because look at that. Painted 155 right into the wall right there. All right, we got it. We got to get through this because I got things here. Motorized projection screens outside. Been there, done that. Blah, 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 blah. No. Okay, so let me show you right here. This is why I was trying to find one of those demonstrations. This right here is a customer that has the 8. That's the 8 right there. There you go. Let me bring it down so you can see. So all those demonstrations that Crow was doing about the 8s not being the ability to pull up a white level and the screen was unwatchable, don't buy them. It's a scam. Remember those campaigns he was doing against our product? This is a customer who has the 8 on a 4K projector. He even did a demonstration where he claimed that our screen paints don't work with 4K projectors. Good gracious, really, dude. Okay, let's try to give him a respective view on how dumb that sounds. First of all, that would mean that everyone who buys screen paints from me would have to have a 720p or 1080p projector. That means no one would ever have a 4K projector if that was possible. Keep in mind that we made a dedicated black screen paint for a ViewSonic PX747, which is the same projector that the customer is using in this demonstration right here on a black screen. So in Crow's demonstrations, only in Crow's, not in anybody else's, only in Crow's apartment, where if screens walk into there, they don't work. Only his product works. But in everybody else, our products work perfectly fine. There it is right there. That's 8 on a wallpaper screen right there. So why is the screen there showing up with no problem? But for some reason, when it comes to Crow's environment, they don't work. Gotta stop doing fake demonstrations, man. You really do. Only in Crow's environment, screens just don't work at all, period. But I tell you one thing you need to do, which we're still going to be waiting for, and no matter what, we're going to be waiting. We want to see this demonstration over. Let me go here and click on this real quick. We'll give you this one too. Here we go. This is the customer's demonstration right there. Let's go over here and put a lot of links in there. There's a lot. Man, I'm telling you, if I gave you everything, people, I don't think we'd have the room. You only got so much you can do in here. Let's do a customer demonstration on 4K projector using our let's go with the spell that Supreme. I think I put on there. Hold on. Should have just copy and paste his which will come from here. Let me see. And that's messed up too, because even when the customer guy was showing off his screen, the Crow boys were in there hating like crazy. They were in there hating like, no, it's fake, it ain't real. You guys are sad. I mean, really sad. You're really, really sad. I'm pretty sure y'all are so sad. It's not even funny. I don't want to be laughing, but you guys are sad. I love it when y'all guys come into my channel talking trash, Benny G, and you just get destroyed. I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting for someone to come in and make that comment about me not testing my products against black paints. I was like, really? True. I was waiting for somebody like you for the longest time to come in here. Here you go. Boy, he got quiet in that room real quick. He started ranting after a while, and he started talking about other stuff. And I was like, okay, at this point where I can see you're just ranting and carrying on, we gotta put you on timeout for a little bit. I'm gonna keep Benny. Benny is going to be I do thank Benny, because if it wasn't for Benny came in and made that comment. So that's good, because that means someone came in and challenged my work and I was able to back it up. Understand that, Crow? Someone came in and challenged my work and I was able to go back it up, which you are not being able, you can't do right now. We're having problems with that. Let's put this right there. So now you have that too. Let's activate that so you can check that out. Boom. So now you got me a paint on demonstration. You got customers, put a little bit of everything in there for you. Hold on a minute. Let's make sure we got that. It's a live demonstration, right? Let's come here. We're going to come back here and grab this one and get the actual demonstration from here of him displaying the screen. Go back here a bit. Here we go. And we'll grab it right there, right there. Get the demonstration right there for you. Copy that. Put that in the link below right there for you. But in Benny's behalf, Benny did come back in the room and did apologize. He did. He did come and apologize. Unfortunately, because of his actions, he was put into a timeout until the video ended. Now, he's more than welcome to come in anytime. Keep in mind, not all Crow boys are bad. Keep in mind, I've met some really nice ones. Just basically were a bit brainwashed by the other individual who made false statements, did false videos and stuff like that. I mean, we got some of the videos I've seen with Crow. The one where he was faking the ambient light test. I don't know why you would have all your curtains and everything blocked out to darken the environment. Well, we got those. We got links for days on those. All right, we're going to save all that. So now you have that too. So look what you got in here now. We gave you customer demonstrations on the 4K. We gave you paint on demonstration live at customer's house. We gave you black AR screen paint versus gray mixes on an Optoma GT 5500 at a 20,000 to 1 contrast. Fully lit environment. That's before we knew that area couldn't pick up. It's a meter max out zone because lights don't pick up down there. So consider that now too. We have an outside overhead demonstration showing my projector outside, screen and all that outside. That's an ambient light test up there. You will never see him do that demonstration. Not ever. Not ever he will ever do a demonstration. We have the test demonstrations we did on our product versus black house paint more, which is fabric, you know, so forth. Oh, then we do a t-shirt in the mix and then one of those demonstrations. Here's all my demonstrations right there. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Crow, where are yours? Where are your demonstrations at? You don't have. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in here. Where are yours? Mine are right here. Where are yours? I can show my difference between black paint. Where are you? No, I'm sorry, it doesn't have them. How I made my first screen paint, which is a tutorial video on how you make the Digital One Crystal screen paint, just in case if you don't want to basically lose $85. I mean, heck, at the end of the day, if you don't want you don't want to keep your money. How about this? We come to your house, you give me the money, and I kick you into privates. All right? It's an even deal. It's the same thing. You're getting the same thing anyway. All right, then. That's pretty much what you're doing to yourself. You know what I mean? Or just have your neighbor kick you into privates and give him the freaking money. That's what you should do. Or just burn it. You know what I mean? Pretty much it's the same thing. Please note we take no responsibilities for making these products. Keep in mind, like I said, you paint this on your screen and you basically are not, you want to get what we have over here with the high-tech stuff. No, you're not going to come anywhere near close to that anywhere at all. But if you are somebody who basically doesn't mind, doesn't care, at least you're not going to spend 85 bucks. So it's right here. We have the Cinemax Complete. You can put 2 or you can put 3. It's up to you. We have the ingredients on how my formula was made. Matter of fact, we should have this. Where's my video at right here? There's my video on how I made my first one. This should be, if you're going to organize this a little better and copy this one, this should be right over top this one. Let me see how, yeah, it should be over top this one right here. This would make it a little bit more easier for you to get your hands on, you know, because you got the video right there you can watch, and then you got the ingredients at the bottom. All right. Let me see. We won't need this one right here. I would just put it down there twice. Doesn't make a difference. All right, and then you have the Cinemax and right there, and do-it-yourself free paint. Now this right here, this video is very important. This right here, let's activate this real quick. This right here is the video showing you the tutorial on how Crow made the product, and he was doing it for free. So you can basically start from here and make it, or you could basically, because all of it at the end of the day is just going to be black and white paint, and you're just going to just put in more or less black paint. That's all this is going to do for you right here. Or you can make the digital and crystal screen paint, and you can add silver, you can add some glitter into it. It's up to you. All right, let's go from there. We need any more? Do you guys need any more? Do you need anything more? Like anything else that we can do for you here? Let's see. Maybe, do we have this over here? Let me see what we have here. I wonder if we have something here for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Hold for a minute. All right, check something real quick. Let's go pop into the emails real quick too. I want this all on tape on this video. I'm gonna pop into our emails real quick. Sorry if you're on a slant here, you're probably on a cable or something down here. I'm gonna pop into my email. I gotta change this out because I got orders bouncing into my account. Let's come over here and let's pull up, because my customer's information is very, very private. Let's go over here and let's go pull up Crow's. Delete it. Here we go. Now, we got junk mail. I'm going to my junk mail. In my junk mail, Crow would probably pop up in there. Chances are he probably won't, because he changes his aliases so many times, but he'll pop up in there. This is pretty much all the deleted orders that Crow has canceled because he was afraid to send over the product. So these are all canceled orders. This is the initial one. This is the most important one. So this is basically the one where he gave us permission to buy, but at the last minute, I think he wasn't expecting for us to place the order, and he started canceling like crazy after that. So as you can see, we lean up on this right here. So you can see the constant refunds that we have received of money going back into our accounts, cancel orders, refund of $85, cancel orders, money back you received your order, cancel orders. These are just tons of cancel orders, lots of them in there. So this one right here, not only do you have a person who basically can't do the demonstration of showing that his product is not black and white paint at the end of the day, but he can't even back his own product, which means that, if you buy from us, we'll ship it to you with no problem whatsoever. I'm not going to cancel your order for what? What do I do that for? But you, on the other hand, will cancel an order. There's Crozat right there. If you need to see, that's his email address right there. That's the link he sent to us because we wanted to get the Cinemax from us. And he said you can buy it directly. Read through his little message he sent to us. He even gave us a link. We can just go in and buy from him. So that's what we did. I went in and bought 14 times. And each time we bought, every single order was canceled. And then he went into Karen mode. He started screaming about harassments and how we're banned and how we're he don't need our business. Well, why would you send me a link to begin with if you didn't want me buying your products at all? You didn't expect for me to click on that shopping cart. That's what it was. That's what it was. All right, so as we can see, he doesn't back his products. He can't prove his product's not black and white paint. There is the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint product right there. You can make it yourself, enjoy, or you can better mind make the other ones we have on there that we made, matching his products with no problem. That's all for you. Where's my charger? Did I just work my charger? I'm gonna go downstairs anyway. My charger is plugged in where? Oh, we never plugged it in. Oh. Not even up here. Where is the charger at? All right, I guess it's downstairs then. Now you know how Mr. Bird works, right? So Mr. Bird, the sun's coming up. Keep forgetting the screen keeps doing this. It keeps doing this. Yeah, again, Crow, something you can't do. Let me show you something. Something that you cannot do. Let's produce an image on your screen while sunlight is pushing through your windows. I'll let you see that for a minute. I gotta go grab some. Ooh, I got tea down here. I forgot I had hot tea when I got up this morning. It's on the warmer too. Still good. See, in the demonstration they did with that P2, mind you, you were sitting right up on top of the screen, right up on top of it. My projector sits back 18 feet from my screen. I can put my lights on in here. See? Still see my screen. And my screen's bigger than your screen. My screen's 126 inches. It sits in a bay of windows, literally. I don't have a wall here. I don't have a wall here protecting my screen. My screen sits in a bay of windows, and my curtains are veneer, which means they're designed that light can constantly push through, not dark black shades. But you can't do that. We all know that. Let's move on. All right, let's go downstairs to the max out zone, which I like to be at. Man, we got to get those orders. I got orders to print out. I got more orders to print out. Guys, it's been a busy. We're going to the max out zone. That's where we're going at. I like this area because down here, as I said before, readers can pick up the max out zone. The max out zone. I tell you one thing, after you saw that demonstration of that screen downstairs, of that area maxing out, meters don't pick up down there. That's how much light pushes off down there. I guarantee you won't do another meter reading again. He shouldn't have been doing them anyway, because he was faking those demonstrations too. And those demonstrations, he had extra lights in the environment where his meters were at. There you go, Crow. There's your products. Made them right there. Made them right there. All made. Got some more over there too. They're all made. Got my own. Why buy? Why wouldn't it work? First things first, when you did the demonstration on the Cinemax, and your first screen print, I think it was that Jet Black Fusion, whatever it was, that screen wasn't even black. It wasn't dark. That screen was literally darker. That's a UV right there. That screen was actually darker than your Jet Black Fusion. And the Jet Black Fusion, being as light as it was, pulled a better contrast and better color than the Cinemax. The whole purpose of us bringing the Cinemax down here was to show that that screen, when you lied in your demonstrations, claiming that the Cinemax can pull contrast levels equal to a black screen, and you lied in that because in the demonstration it clearly showed that the somewhat black paint that you try to make actually outperformed your screen. So what's the point of us buying it and bringing it down here when you did the demonstration for us? That's what we're going to do anyway. So you outed yourself there. At that, keep in mind, people, his screen faded out on a calibrated projector. So his projector is calibrated. And it's still faded out with that much light. Down here, Crow, your screen paint wouldn't survive. We wouldn't survive anywhere at all, but it definitely wouldn't survive down here. We call this the meter max out zone. How it got the name? Meters don't pick up down here. You know why? See those lights right there? Those are industrial high fluorescent lights. And nothing picks up that. Meters don't register down here. So we're going to look around. Wait, before we do this, because we're in the basement, I keep forgetting basement has complications down here. Take a look around. See if you see any extra lights in here, any extra red lights, anything in the background, anything extra at all. You don't see anything at all? Nothing at all. There you go. See, another way you cheat it too in your demonstrations is anytime you do a demonstration involving a meter reading, there should be no extra lights in the environment. If you're going to be adding extra lights in there, then those lights need to be included in every single demonstration that you do. Because other than that, if you're just using extra lights for that particular demonstration, you're cheating. The fact that you're using a calibrated projector, you're still cheating. Because keep in mind, those who have calibrated using your products may experience a better picture than those who don't have one that's calibrated. Therefore, you should be using a projector that's non-calibrated. There you go too. So you need to go uncalibrate your projector, do whatever you need to do, put it in factory settings or whatever you need to do, but that's where it needs to be at. So that's another way you're cheating in your demonstrations. A lot of people didn't realize. All right, let's go fire up our big boy over here. We're gonna be using our 720p Chrissy projector. Boom, boom, boom. And we got some nice weather outside today. We could be outside today. We had 2 rainstorms that came through. It got pretty brutal out there for a bit. So we had a couple of brutal rainstorms out there. But if the weather plays good, we'll be outside today. And if you want, Crow, I'll take you out. If you want, well, I'll take you outside and put you against the 2 big 50s, 150 inches out there. And let's see how you play. Meters up. We can bring the meter out. There's not going to be a point in bringing it out, but we'll bring one out. All right. Now, in this demonstration we did, this is his UV mix. As I told you before, that the UV mix reacts the exact same way as the screen paint we made that was dark reversal first, and then we switched it over with putting in the white tablespoons of black paint. React the exact same way, which shows at the end of the day that the UV mix is nothing more than just basically just black and white paint. That's pretty much what it is. Let's go with white 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
So let's see what happens here. Let's go over this one first. See that, Jamie? You see how your UV mix over there is coming up really, really dark? You see how the Phantom technology over here, the gunmetal screen, is producing a nice white level, nice balanced image? How it's not coming out so dark you can't see the screen? Because this right here has a technology embedded into it that allows it to be able to read and register white light, where the product you have over here does not. It can only read a contrast level. Because there's a lot of black paint in it. And we were able to duplicate that same screen with the ingredients of the black reversal mix, which we put in black paint and white paint, and it matched that product, which both products did the exact same thing on white levels, which shows that at the end of the day, your product is black and white paint. Now, when he made the UV mix, he made it to try to compete with our darker technology. That's what he tried to do, but you failed to test the white levels. Why? I don't know why. But here you go. Now, I'll post a link below, and all the other links, because there are a lot of links in there we do. I'll post a link where we did the test demonstrations on this product. We did multiple mixes that we made. We also did a couple black screens, some gray screens to see which one would pull high white levels compared to this. And we put the UV mix, as we're doing now. So we got half of our screens being measured off the white wall, and so is yours. And you can't seem to pull that white level. Why is that? What is going on there with your product, man? It smells worse. This is what is good or not. What's going on with your screen, man? Matter of fact, we're going to request that too. We're going to request you do a UV mix too. I want you to do that 6 tablespoons of white paint into black paint. I want you to make that live and put that against your UV mix. The actual real UV mix, not that whatever that nonsense was on camera, because that wasn't even the real thing. I don't know what that was. That was the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. Where the hell did you get the idea for that? Did you do anything honest for once? So for those you don't know, that's wondering, what is Mr. Bird talking about? Well, in 2 of Crow's videos, he displayed a UV mix. And in those videos, the UV mix was very light. It was nowhere near the product that we have over here. So the first time when I saw it, the reason why he did this, because if he had did the UV mix, and we requested it live, because we knew the tests weren't done, the screen would have came up extremely dark. So what he did was he tried to match it against one of his other products. I think it was a Frankenstein, was one of those. I think it was a Frankenstein. And in the demonstration, when he displayed the screen, it was very light. As you saw in the demonstration next to the P2, and that's something called a CG, whatever it is, that kept coming up tan. This is the color of a UV. This is how dark they are. There is Crow's little signature right there, and we have the unboxing video to match this container of paint. That's how dark they are. Now, this does not match the video demonstrations that he displayed due to the fact that he made the paint lighter so it could pull up a brighter white level, and it still failed because it still came up too dark, but it can pull a brighter white level than this right here. So, the first time we showed off the demonstration, we had a couple of Crow boys come in and they were complaining about how we could have falsified or faked the demonstration. And I said, okay, no problem. Let's go over to his website. Let's place an order for the UV mix. And let's bring it over here and do an unboxing. It's a shame, Crow boys, I couldn't even back you up. I couldn't even help you out with that. I went on to buy the product, took $85 out of my pocket to buy the product, to bring it down here, to do an unboxing. Now, if the product got down here and it didn't match what we have here in the original container, we can tell he was tampering with the product. If it came down here and it was the exact same match as what we have here in the container, then it would show that, then he would know the product would do this right here at the end of the day. So we went in to go place the order, to have it down here to do the unboxing, and guess what happened? He canceled the order. So I went back and told the Crow boys, hey, order's canceled. So what do you want? They ain't got nothing to say. You can't back something that somebody doesn't support. So I guess they went about their business. That was the end of I heard that conversation. All right, so then now he does a demonstration again with all his products together, and he has it on the P2. And again, same screen paint, not matching your product again. Faking your own products to make your products look good. But at the end of the day, again, your product is horrible. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Where's your test, man? So, you see, I come on camera. Not only do I show that you're a fake and a scammer and everything else, I'm going to call you a scammer because that's definitely what you are. Because you can't back your products. But I show that you did a fake unboxing. You don't even have the product that we have over here. It doesn't even match our customer screens that we have on our website. And then you do this, I don't know, charade of more fake demonstrations. You don't back up your product with what we've requested. You're supposed to be doing this demonstration so it's black and white paint products. Never did that. Demonstrations about your black products matching black paint. Never did that at all, period. Avoided that at all costs. Did fake demonstrations about your UV mix. Not even matching any of the paint you have in your demonstrations. But over here, we have a darker mix than what's being displayed in your videos. Grown man printing out fake PD bows labels that do fake unboxings. I can back up everything that I'm saying in this video. I backed out. I got links in the video showing my products being tested against black paint, black vinyl, even black mixes that we made. I got demonstrations. Actually, I displayed a unboxing of paint that was sent to us. That is a 17, the same thing you have over there, which is not even matching our product in any way whatsoever, or the customer's demonstration displayed on our website. And even after all that, I come down here and do a demonstration of my gunmetal technology leveling your product right now, producing a higher white level than your dark screen paint mix. But okay. So again, we don't want to see any videos. Send me an email, yes or no, simple and plain, if you want us to ship that to your front door to do those tests. And if not, you can copy down the ingredients like everybody else. Until then, I advise you not to purchase from him until he does a test. Save your money. Now, if you ever want to do a side-by-side demonstration with the gunmetal versus any of your screens, you let me know, because if your lighter screens can't take on the screen, and they can't take on the screen because the screen produces amazing color. I could wash your screen out right now in this environment. So we all know none of your light screen paint products can handle it. The darkest product you have here is the UV. That jet black fusion is not even black at all, period. It's kind of a, I don't know what color that stuff is, like a grayish tan. I don't know what that mess is, but that's what it is. So right now, this screen just basically wiped out your stuff. My goodness, man. Yeah, you don't learn nothing. Just went through this yesterday with you, man. I went through this yesterday with you. Did I not go through this yesterday with you? Did we not do this demonstration yesterday? You just don't learn anything. Came in here yesterday, not to be rude here. I came here yesterday. Come in and crushed the living daylights out of him. And then come back in here, he never learns anything. No more of these smoke screens. Do the test. I got my test posted right there. Anybody can go and hit any one of my links and watch my test. I need to do the exact same thing. I don't need you to do it. Right at the end of the day, I really don't care, because like I said, at the end of the day, all your customers are, I'm actually have all your customers over there making that product for free. And those who actually already own it, knock yourself, do an experiment. Some of you might not want to do it. You might not want to find out. I don't know about that. I don't think I can handle that right now. Well, like I said, you can't get your money back, so you're stuck on that one. But at least you can just go follow a claim against a Better Business Bureau. That's basically about it with them. Oh, and file one against us? Oh, go ahead, knock yourself out. I have the videos right there. I can have my attorneys take it over to them, and they can show them, look, this is Mr. Bird's test demonstration, so and so and so. Bam, I can back mine up. You can't. All right. That right there is your personal mix on my screen. This right here is your Metallica mix on my screen. And let's see if these can make my screen so dark you can't even see them. As he displays in his demonstrations, our screens come up so dark you can't even see them. Yet we're using more light in this environment than your, not to be rude here, literally than your entire apartment. I guarantee you. Let's go to, so you see your screens can't see contrast. These can't pick up contrast. So let's see if your screens will make my screen look like that. Isn't that interesting? Now, check this out. In this demonstration, mind you, how he displays our screens, they come up this dark where you can't see them, right? Remind you, when he does demonstrations, our screens are literally supposed to be that dark. And that 19 was black. That thing was supposed to pick up anything at all, but yet the 19 beat your UV mix multiple times and basically beat black paint. So I don't know where you was going with that one. But anyway, as you can see, our product is supposed to look like this next to his product. But it's interesting that the UV mix is not picking up any white light, and this one right here is not turning our screen dark like that. This is why I embarrass you. This is the part where I'm going to embarrass you right now. I'm going to be to maintain my white levels, making my screen very watchable, and at the same time making yours unwatchable, while all three of your products are up here at the same time. This to show you how powerful the screen is. And we're doing this in a meter max out zone, which means the screen is maintaining its bright, beautiful image in an environment where meters can't pick up. Got to be to back your products. I'm going to do a demonstration on this one by itself. We got to do this one by itself, because I need this one to be basically to put up on the website and the blacklist page. Now it's interesting how our screen over here does not look like that. Isn't that interesting? So at the end of the day, when you're trying to stand on someone's product and say it's too dark to see, are you talking about your own? Because I think you might be talking about your own screen. Oh, that's really bad. That UV is really bad. LG snowboarding demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
And this is why at the end of the day, people, you do not paint your screen with untested screen paint mixes that have not been properly tested. This is why you stay away from them. So right now you're looking at, this is right here is the free color option for the Final Phantom. We call this the gunmetal black slate. And as you can see, not only is it going side by side with the white screen, but it's taking on Crow's UV mix and turning that dark. And then the other products he has here can't make this screen look like that, as he claims that our screens are supposed to come up that way. When you test your screens on white levels, you can test against lighter screen paints and stuff like that, because you're used to testing on a much higher white level screen. Not even tested at all, period. I feel sorry for anyone who has that on their wall. Just a minute. The color red.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'm hoping your red levels come up decent, at least decent on a black screen, on that dark UV. Let's see where your red levels go. Oh, great goodness. That's it. Yes, as worse as I thought it was. You're not even picking up proper reds. Your reds are coming up way too dark. That's never good. Oh, man, I can't see any more of this. Man. That's pretty bad. Let's go over to, that's pretty bad. That's really, really bad. You get too much black paints in there. A lot of black paint. Of course, a lot of black paints in there. We know what's in it. Let's pick another one. 4K snow screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Anytime you're dealing with darker screens, the most important thing on a dark screen is the white level. That's the most important thing that has to pull on that screen, is those white levels have to be to produce. If your white levels can't produce, that means everything else on the screen is going to be a complete fail. It's going to come up too dark on every level, as you're watching it happen right here. That's how we know his white levels weren't tested correctly. That is really bad, Crow. That's really bad. Now, we already expect for our white level to drop a little bit, but not to come out looking like that. That is really, really bad. Man, that's a shame. Well, that's basically about it for me. I'm going to come back in. We got to do another demonstration on this one by itself. By itself, we have to do one because, ooh, man, what is going on with your color? The white level just does not pull for jack. And on top of that, the fake, where's the real UV mix at? Why are you making this fake stuff? Because we know that's not UV right there. But anyway, let me see. Oh, it's so bad. That is really, really bad. Look at that. Look at how black it's coming up. Yeah, he didn't test that against jack. See? And I'm keeping in mind, well, in this demonstration, you'll say, well, I got screen paint. No, you don't. Your stuff is trash. I know how your stuff is all made. It's all black and white paint. All of it's black and white paint. There you go, people. Just basically just make this. That's all. Make this. Be happy. This is what you're into. Like I said, this will be good for you. That'll be perfect for you. Neon yellow.
Getting that from YouTube.
Not good. Not good for you at all, buddy. Let's see if you can pick up something close to that screen. Gray screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
You want to pick up a dark gray screen first. We'll do that one first. Good gracious. My goodness, man. That's horrible, Crow. That is freaking absolutely horrible. So this is the color of our screen right here. That's the original color of the screen. That's what the screen's transferring over. It's showing gray as it's supposed to. Neither one of your screens right here that are physically gray can't pick up the color gray. And this one being dark gray is not picking up the dark gray at all, period. The white screen literally can't see it. That is really awful. Yeah, your products are definitely untested. Let me get the Digital One Crystal screen paint over here. We have to do a demo. I'm going to have to come back in. We're going to have to do a demonstration on this alone by itself. Because that's interesting. That's a real interesting one here. We got two of your products here. One can't see color, one can't see contrast, the other one can't see white level, and literally can't see color because there's too much black paint in it. That's bad. That's really, really bad. It didn't do any form of testing at all. Oh my goodness. Woo! Just didn't do any testing at all. People, you know how I get about testing. They know this already. That's really, really awful. You guys paid for this mess? Really? At the end of the day? I'd sit there and look at you and like, really? You paid for this? This is something you paid for out of your own pocket? Dinero, this is what you paid for. That's the Digital One Crystal screen paint right there. That's the one we gave you for free. Now, I told you it does the exact same thing. The exact same thing. That's a 7-year-old product. This is supposed to be his newer stuff. I don't know what he was selling point was when he was explaining this to you in the video. He was telling you it was supposed to be this, that. I don't know what he was telling you, but at the end of the day, man, you bought black and white paint. That's what you purchased. Black and white paint. That's bad. Let's go switch over to the lighter gray. Maybe they can pick up the light gray a little better. So let's come out of here. Let's pick up the light gray. Then we're gonna do a light gray screen now. Oh my goodness. Now that's the first time we're doing this demonstration right here. I know my product's not going to be to do this because I already know the limitations of a digital and crystal screen paint. I know that one already. But this is an individual who talked up his product to be something more than it wasn't. The UV is not picking up jack. The other two screens you have over here are not even seeing gray. And the screen we have that is gunmetal is seeing gray. You know why? Because the two screens we have here have no contrast in them, which means there's too much white paint in these. And this one over here has too much black paint and can't, oh my goodness. Woo, we're gonna have to do this one live on Facebook too. This is definitely going on the blacklist. I've never did this demonstration before. We did half the screen over onto the white. We did this with the white screen, but now this product's displayed like this. I need to get a chair. Man, you just didn't do anything at all, nothing. Now, for those of you who want to sit there and say, well, can your digital and crystal screen paints doing the same thing? Again, it's a 7-year-old product. It's old. At the end of the day, we didn't do any of these tests because none of these tests were required. And 7 years ago, it was not required. Today, it is required. Especially with the projectors we have now, it definitely should be required. I already told you that the product's 7 years old. It's old. It's not going to be to do certain things. But he chalked these products up to be something more than what they weren't. And they're not at the end of the day. Man, it's like the equivalent of watching somebody go down a hill and their handlebars come off. Is that funny? But you're not even picking up gray. This is what you're supposed to be to pull. I got red screens that pull better gray screens than this. Oh, man. Let's see if you can even get blue. Blue should be easy to get. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Your blue is coming up too dark and too dirty. Right there. Too dark and too dirty, and these are all going to be washed out anyway. It's too dark and too dirty. It's supposed to be clean. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's go with the color orange screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Good gracious, man. Yeah, he I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but your product is, it's on so many levels, it's black and white paint. On so many levels, it's black and white paint. It's not even showing any difference at all, period. Remember what I said, you have to show a difference between night and day? This is what you're going to have to do. You have to show a difference between night and day. We got to come back. We got to do a demonstration strictly on this by itself. So that way we have this video logged in as this test. We're coming back in. I'll be back. Got to go. God bless. Wow.